What's good? We back, and we got the man in the building, Coach Beef.
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
Hey, y'all put in the chat. Y'all let us know if y'all can hear Coach Beef.
Hey, y'all put them beef emojis, man. Drop them beef emojis in the chat, man. Coach, we appreciate you for joining us, man. Again, hey, I want to say yeoman's work on the weight room, man.
Absolutely.
But I wanted to. We just finished talking about that. We wanted to have you give your vision. You know what I'm saying, from how you seen us when you showed up to a partnership with Dynamics up into where you see us now and where you see us going. So I'll let you open to the folks. It's Tiger Talk, so you know what we do, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the main vision was to just, get a nice upgrade in there. You know what I'm saying? It was long overdue. We went through a couple of different companies, but Dynamic was the one that was willing to work with us and, give us the best deal that we could get. When it comes to their customer service, it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was amazing. And if you go back and watch the video, we have 18 new racks.
Oh, 18.
18
I said 16. I shorted you by 2. My bad. Go ahead.
The thing is with that, those are the first types of racks that were ever set up through Dynamic in that type of space. So those are basically the starter of those types of racks. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we're the first
edition
we're the first
like
school in
that.
the country to ever have those. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Those came out probably February maybe.
Wow.
But
they look amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, with the name plates up top, the customization. So did you customize it yourself? Did you look at like some templates and figure out how you wanted to do it? Speak to us about that.
A little bit. So the setup was kind of, you really have to go off of your room, how your room looks. Okay. There was one where, remember how we had the double-sided racks?
Yep.
In the middle almost. Had one like that. Okay. And I'm like, okay, how can we maximize the rest of this space? So I like having the middle of the room completely open.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we're coaching, we can walk through the entire room without having to walk around.
There you go.
What I'm saying? So we can see everything from the front and the back over there. You know what I'm saying? So
really
a huge weight room. Huge weight room.
Yeah, we didn't realize how big it was until you can take a small space and redo it, and then you realize, wait, this is more space than I thought.
Exactly.
But I love what you said because it got a really good flow through now.
Yes,
we were saying, man, you can run some football plays in that thing.
Man, you can, for real. For real, you can.
For real, man.
And the biggest thing, though, was, this company, man, they were so helpful throughout the entire process. There were times where I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning just thinking, how can we maximize space, do this, do that. I'll text or call my man Steve. That late at night, he'll wake up and then we'll start talking about some stuff. And they were very open to any sort of different ideas. They helped me throughout the process of formulating it. And the guy, like the CEO of that looks over the southeastern part of the United States.
Okay.
He was a North Carolina Central graduate.
Oh wow!
And
shout out to them Eagles, man.
For real, for real. And he was very helpful in the process as well. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at the weight rooms, man, we got the best of the best now. You know what I'm saying? And,
we do, man.
Shout out to Kendrick, Coach Kendrick. He's a big tech savvy guy.
And I was just about to ask about the technology side of it, man.
Yeah. We got iPads for each rack. So when the athletes walk in across all sports, all they got to do is go up there, click their name, and their workout shows up on the iPad. There ain't no more writing it on the whiteboard or anything like that.
Wow.
It's
I love
right
that.
there. It's right there.
That's awesome, bro.
And uploads as soon as they're done.
You said what?
And it uploads
as soon as they're done. It uploads. We can see it on our computer in our offices.
Wow.
So you mentioned the Force Decks as well.
Yeah, so the Force Decks is pretty much a thing that you jump on and it shoots out 200 different parameters. Okay, so it basically tells you how much force you're putting into the ground, how much power you're putting into the ground, leaving the ground with. It shows your deficiencies in your right leg and your left leg.
Wow,
all kinds of stuff, man. You can get all the way down to the nitty gritty. You're talking Power 5 technologies that a lot of Power 5s will even have access to.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we've seen a lot of the stuff, but like I said, we not really knowing what we were looking at, but just kind of hearing you explain it and seeing how you guys are using it. It's pretty cool. Like even when we go back to the initiatives, and we'll touch on that real quick because we did talk about that last night on KC 1400 Media. We talked about what made you feel comfortable enough to come to Zoe and I to talk about just a small project. Like I said, the weight room was a macro project. It's a massive project. 80 Robinson, 80 Wells, the Tiger Fund, the foundation, and they did some amazing work. And I love you guys taking and really putting your stamp on it. But even when it comes down to like the speed test, like I said, we didn't know what it was. You just told us what you needed, and we was like, but it's for the fans, man, and the supporters and the alums. They went above and beyond, man. So speak to us real quick, just kind of your mindset as to what you saw with what we were doing and what we were working with. What made you feel like, hey, I'm gonna go sit down with these cats and I said cats. I'm gonna go sit down with Ken and Zoe, and you heard that, and how we got to the initiative to get to the customization. If you want, whatever you can speak to, that'd be fine. We'll do it right here on Tiger Talk.
Absolutely, man. You know, just seeing the first Tiger Talk video I watched, the first podcast I watched was amazing. And, you know, you guys have something special going on. And, you know, I was talking to Kendrick and shout out to Coach Stone when he was here. I'm like, hey, man, like, you know, we have with the weight room coming on now. Okay. But now we still need to add on a couple more things. So how can we reach out to, you know, supporters and to the community and, you know, kind of ask for a little bit more help? You know what I'm saying? And that's where my mindset was to go and talk to you guys. You know,
appreciate that.
And, you know, as you can see, it worked out tremendously, you know, and if you once we got that final quote for the weight room, okay, I had anything and everything that I wanted, but the only thing I was missing was the most important part was exactly the plates.
Hey, man.
And
love the plates, man. Oh man,
that makes everything
look
pop.
Seeing it on a paper or a picture is not the same as actually seeing it when Austin dropped that video this week and you see Jackson State on them plates. Oh man, it just gives you goosebumps.
Absolutely.
Man. It gives you goosebumps, man. But like I said, I want to say this because it wasn't a Ken and Zoe thing. This was done by those that, when we say I love, those that rock with us, those that tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights to the live streams, and those that are willing to just say, hey, whatever you need. Because one thing we do, we show what we do. Right. We do the work and then we show our work. And like I said, it's in conjunction with what the university is doing, which goes to show it's not in no way is it stepping on or impeding what's happening. You can always have more. Right. You can always have more. Right. At HBCUs, we're historically underfunded. We talked about where the facilities have gone from the time you got there. New track, you know what I'm saying? New renovated weight room. We talked about the players' lounge, the locker rooms, and it's just Jackson State has an amazing facelift from what we saw just 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. You know, it's amazing when you go to the campus and see the upgrades, but we definitely wanted to kind of have you come in and speak your vision. Now, one question I will have. Now that you have this new upgraded weight room, like what's next? Because we know the work don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like speak to a little bit of what you can as far as your vision on how you take what we have now, utilize that and take it to the next level.
Okay, so there's a lot of the way my mind works, okay? If you're in charge of a department, every year, every so often months, something has to change, right? And it only changes for the better. It's just progress. And that's what me and my staff always talk about, like big picture thinking. What do we want? All right. My big picture is in the back there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I want to add on to that. Make like an indoor turf type of thing built onto the weight room. That's big picture. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different stuff. Like, you know, you walk around the weight room, you see all those mirrors. Just seeing there. Probably in January, we're gonna try to take those mirrors down and try to get some wall art all the way around the room, kind of telling the story about, you know, all the great athletes that have been through Jackson State.
That'd be hard. Love that.
So that's another thing. But you know, me and Kendrick every day we bounce ideas off of each other's heads, and you know, sometimes we get lost in the sauce with it. But
we already got to talking about that. We already got to talking about that turf. Yeah. Behind it, so we already got to talking about that. So that's gonna be we get that rolling. That's gonna be a game changer in of itself, though.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It just came to my mind because I'm always thinking too. When you talked about the wall art, I just thought about it. If it's a player and they still with us, you know what would be cool? Invite that player back to the campus and have them sign that picture.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You get Robert Brazile on the wall. You have Dr. Doom come in there and show the people. It's another way to create engagement You know, we have Javancy Jones, Brent Lyles. We got a lot of players. Sylvester Morris at the stadium. The wall are Jackie Slater, which I'm working on. Yes, I'm working on in Los Angeles. Jackie Slater, myself and Marcus and Austin. We met Jackie Slater at the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. We gonna keep trying, bro. We gotta get Jackie Slater back to Jackson, man. Have him come back and grace us at least. Even if we take care of his flight and accommodation, we're gonna get him back because I do feel like that's one thing that we can improve upon is fostering those relationships with the greats that have come through 1400 J.R. Lynch. When they go out to the world, we got to stay in touch with them. James Houston, Aubrey Miller, Zay Bolden, these guys, you know, laying the foundation of a new way of thinking, a new way of operating.
They're the ones that set the foundation for all this stuff to even occur. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's just how my mind works. Always, you always got to go back to, you know, how it all started and give, you know, appreciative thanks to however you can. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be a great idea.
Good deal. Oh yeah, TVs.
Oh yeah, TVs. Yeah.
Oh, TD reminded us. TVs. Gotta get some screens up. How many you need?
The TV's already on their way.
Oh,
we got about 6 of them.
Ooh, I like that, man.
655 inches. Inches gonna go all the way around.
Love that. Hey, you know what I would like though? In my own personal life, I want an LED lit up JSU block on the wall or something. That's just me. I'm just talking.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Hey, whatever we what she say? The iPads are up. iPads are up. Yeah, he did touch on the iPad. Yeah, he did touch on the iPad. Anything else you want to share, Coach?
I just want to say thank you to Tiger Nation, man. You know, it's been an amazing journey already. You know, looking forward to this season and everything else that has in store for JSU athletics in general. But you know, we're gonna keep on rolling.
There it is. Tiger Nation. Y'all know who he is, man. He brings the beef. Coach Beef, man. Strength and conditioning coach.
His real name, you got to say it like his name is Red. Coach Watson.
Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club is presented by Bet Online.